Hey, go share the live for me, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on? It's your boy Quezy the Great, and this is the Eagles Playbook Podcast. And we back with another one, man. We got a special guest today, my boy Diamond Cruz Sports. What's going on?
What's good, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I can't complain, man. It's we got a lot to talk about today, man. We got a lot of trade rumors sparking up on Twitter, going back and forth. So
Hmm.
let's go and get into it, man. What do you think? Like, do you feel like we should go ahead and go and get Jonathan Taylor?
Absolutely, we should go ahead and get Jonathan Taylor. Like, I mean, that's a no brainer for me. We have to, if he available, if the cards is on the table, we have to go out and get a running back like that and pair him with a guy like Swift. You know what I'm saying, or a guy like Boston, like we just discussed. Like if you do that, that makes this running back room probably the best running back room in the league. I mean, let's keep it a stack. So we have to at least acquire about it. And you already know from according to reports, Howie is doing Howie things right now. Howie is the most aggressive right now. You know what I'm saying? Like how this is when Howie peaks, dog. Howie is going to make sure he got this team in the best position to win. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love Howie Roseman. Like I said, according to reports, he already hot on JT Hills. You know what I'm saying? So that's the move. It has to be the move. But if we get him, I'm cool with it. If we don't, I'm still cool with the running backs that we have. We have some really good running backs in this room. So look, man, it's whatever, dog. I mean, he from Jersey, right?
Yeah, he's from Jersey.
So
Yep.
look, he back at the crib.
Yep.
He back at
Yeah.
the crib. So look, everybody want to play for Philly right now, man. We the
Yeah.
best. We
We
the
don't.
best franchise. We the best franchise in the NFL.
My guy Smitty Eagle, what's going on,
What
man?
up,
Hey,
Smitty? What up?
thanks for tuning in. But
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
like what you were saying, bro. Like I agree 1,000%, bro. If we get JT, it's you might as well say it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Cowboys get out the way.
Just like
49ers get out the way. Seahawks get out the way.
right,
Chiefs get out the way.
right.
Like, come on now. It is what it is. Like, but like I was saying though, yeah, man, I feel like if we get JT, man, it's man, there's no excuses, bro. Automatic. This if we stay healthy, we go into the Super Bowl, man. I feel like we'll go back to back, bro, for some years. And like I feel like if we do get him, man, the narrative gonna be, and when we start winning these championships, oh, Jalen Hurts had this player. He played with this. How
Right,
many how many Hall of Famers? Like, come
right,
on, bro. Like you acting like Tom Brady didn't have no stat teams. Like them
right.
first 2 years. Come on, bro. He was a game manager. Come on, the
Hmm.
fucking defense was loaded. So
Well, you
it
got to
takes
think
a
about something
team,
with
man.
Tom Brady. Tom Brady took pay cuts, and I don't mean to cut you off. My bad.
You good? Go ahead, my boy.
Tom Brady took pay cuts so he can put a good team around him. You know what I'm saying? He always had a good team. You know what I mean? Even though Brady is a really good quarterback, you know what I mean? We're not gonna say that probably the best quarterback, ever almost. But at the same time, he always made sure he had great players around him, like Gronkowski, like Edelman, like all these great players, a great defense. That's why they won so many championships. What up, what up, what up, Pebbles? What up, Miss
Wel-
Pebbles?
Welcome to
Shout
the
out to
chat.
you.
Welcome to the chat. But yeah, like to add on what you were saying, Tom Brady, he knew the assignment, bro. He knew how to be the correct leader, and like he knew like, bro, it ain't all just about me. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna build these folks around me, bro. Like I'm gonna set it up to where like, hey, nobody ain't gonna be able to touch us, and that's what I feel like what we doing, and I feel like we this is well deserved, bro, because like. Back then, like what 2017, 2018, the Cowboys was doing us dirty, man, and it's time to get some get back.
Yeah.
Like I really feel
Yeah.
like we're gonna start dogging. Like they saying we gonna struggle with the schedule this year. Like no, I really feel like we gonna blow out some of these so-called juggernaut teams, bro. Especially if we get Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, it's crazy. See, look, man, I'm not gonna cap. I predicted 15-2. And everybody, man, I'm talking about everybody was calling me crazy, but I just got confidence in my team. If we don't go 15-2, we don't go 15-2. But I'm definitely confident in my team. You know what I mean? So I feel like you said, win, lose, or draw. I mean, we don't get JT or not, we still gonna be a good team. We still one of the most dominant teams in this league, man. And you
Yeah.
gotta respect this. You gotta respect this, even though they don't want to, they don't have to. And if we get Jonathan Taylor, you're gonna really feel the hate. You're gonna really feel the burn.
Hey, That's what I'm. Hey, this is what I'm talking about. Hey, this the enders I'm talking about. Hey,
Yeah,
you cocky for once, bro. We finna run some. We finna run this thing, bro.
yeah,
That's
dog.
what I'm talking about. Like we ain't being humble no more. We been humble. Like
Yeah,
we humble, but we always remain to be the hungry dogs, man. So hey, that's the energy I want to see, bro. Like, but yeah, like I was finna say, I kind of went blank a little bit. It was something I was just about to say, but yeah, uh, I just
he,
went blank a
he
little
said
bit.
if we get Taylor Penny gone, oh, he has to
Right.
be.
Yeah, yeah. See,
He has
no,
to
no.
be. He
This is
has
what I'm
to
talking
be.
about. You said I was gonna ask you. You said we're gonna go 15-2 if we get Jonathan Taylor. See, I already had us going 14-3. So
Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna boost it up. If we get JT, that's an extra dub right there.
yeah.
We
I'm
probably
down
had
with
a
that.
we probably had a number one seed locked up by week 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I
That's
really feel
crazy.
like Howie gonna pull this off, and he do, bro. He probably be, bro. He got to be the best general manager in the NFL.
Look, man,
Yeah,
we already got it. We are well, what he did with these Georgia Bulldogs. We already got to say that. We already got to say he the best. But if he pull off JT, then we got to just say that's how we doing, how we things, because we gotta respect his gangster. We gotta respect that he gonna put on for the city like he Jeezy. We gonna have to start calling him Howie Jeezy because he putting on for
literally,
the city, man.
I was listening to him yesterday.
How we
But
putting
yeah,
on for the city, man.
but yeah, let's talk about let's see, let's talk about this guy right here, who we just signed. Where is he at? How you feel about this signing? The
Look, I'm cool with it. Another pass catcher, another big body receiver. I'm cool with it. Let's
Yeah.
go.
See, I feel like this was Smitty said the reason why he feel like if we do get JT, we gonna trade Quez Watkins probably because we just picked up this dude. And I saw a couple of his highlights. Like he's good. Like he got some
Yeah,
speed from him too. So
yeah,
maybe I just
exactly.
hope I hope we give up somebody else other than Quez Watkins. But I
Nah,
mean, it is what it is at the end of the day.
but I'm cool. I'm cool with that. But I like Quez, man.
Yeah,
I
for
like
sure,
Quez.
for sure.
We got to keep Quez on his team for right now, man. At least give him another year to see what he do, man. Because his skill set is dynamic. It's definitely dynamic, dog.
Yeah,
13-4, Smitty. Look,
even
Smitty, a firm believer. Going, we taking this thing to the Super Bowl and winning it again. And
yeah,
then
even if,
I'm gonna
hey,
have to
hey,
agree with you, Smitty. If that happened, if JT come through, I'm on board, bro. I'm on board.
gotta add another dub if we
Yeah,
get that T. But yeah,
I'm on board, bro.
we say we got receivers in this room. Yeah,
That
for
look,
sure.
but that's a testament, Smitty. That's a testament to how we Roseman, bro. You know, look, that's our owner. You know what I mean? That's our guy. He put these pieces in position.
Yeah,
So look, man, Howie is really stacking up this team. He putting the pieces around the one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Let's talk about it. Let's
yeah,
talk about it,
yeah.
bro.
So with that being said, man, dealing with everything that's been going on, how do you feel overall about our joint practices and just training camp in general? Like, how do you feel about the whole thing? Like, and who far as like offensive wise and defensive wise, who have you kept your eye on the most?
Like on defense, man, it's really been I really wanted to see Reed Blankenship. I really like what I seen the growth from Reed Blankenship, bro, because with what we lost, we need somebody to step up. With us losing CJ and Epps, we needed somebody to take this role and run with it. And to me, it's seeming like um, he's taking his role, Blankenship, and he making the best of it. He was waiting for his chance. He finally got his chance. Look, man, he out here and he ready to. He are picking off everybody, man. Like you say, he picked off Deshaun Watson. We could talk about that 3 times in training camp. We could talk about that. We could talk about all the good things we've been seeing. You know what I'm saying? So, look, man, I'm excited about Reed Blankenship on defense. I can't wait to see what we see out of him. And on offense, man, I got to say, it's everybody. This offense is ready to go, dog. It's everybody. But if I had to put one person, I got to put my dog Schmitty, man. Devontae Smith, man. Did you see the catch that he made, bro?
Man, look. I said, look, I was talking to Smitty in the group chat a little while ago, and
Yeah,
a couple other cats. I was like, man, look, Smitty, he the type of receiver like he can have a 2,000 yard season, man. Like I really believe in him. Like
easy. easy,
But
and he about to just do nothing but get better. You know what I'm saying? From where he came in when he started, he was already good off the rip. That's why we knew he was gonna be good. And his structure and where he going now, oh my god, dog, is the sky's the limit for Devontae Smith, man. He can easily have a better season than AJ Brown if the cards went his way. You know what I mean? That's the type of depth that we have at this receiver spot. You know what I mean? He could play everywhere on the field. That's another thing, though. He could play everywhere on the field. We could put him in the slot. We could put him outside. His hands is amazing. His route running is the best, is some of the best in the league. You know, we after this season, we're gonna be putting Smitty up again
yeah,
in our rank.
He's gonna be hard.
Yeah, bro. That's just what it
Yeah.
is.
But yeah, just yeah, of course, man, Smitty a dog. But yeah,
Yeah.
I want to add on to what you were saying about Reed Blankenship. You know, I went to the same college as him. You know, I still live in the Middle Tennessee area,
Right.
and like when we signed him in the off season, I was like, yes, we got a dog, bro. It's just, you know, he in college, bro, he was always hurt, bro. Like he really
Mm,
could have probably went like maybe fourth or fifth round, but
right.
he was just always hurt in college. But like I say, bro, like in the barbershops, they had like counted the pictures of him and everything. Like,
For
dude, he
real.
really like that.
That's
He
what's
like
up.
that. Yeah, like how he be hitting. He was doing it in college, bro. Like, go
Yeah.
look at his film. Like he a
Yeah.
dog for real. And I feel like he the same type of caliber player is what we lost in CJ GJ. Like,
Absolutely.
maybe not ball hawk, but like far as like being a thumper and
Yeah.
bringing the heat, we got something in there, man.
And making tackles at the line of scrimmage or close to it or around it. He come up and he making tackles there. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of football that we accustomed to seeing, you know, with the Philadelphia Eagles. We accustomed to seeing, you know, hard defense, you know what I'm saying, gritty, straight to the ball. That's what we used to seeing. And that's what we going to continue to see, you know, because defense wins championships, and it's our time now. It's our time now. Even though they saying that, you know, it's definitely a few questions on our defensive side, but I still think we're gonna be good, man. I still think we're gonna be good.
Yeah, so basically since we're speaking on the defense, how do you feel about Sidney Brown play? Like, would you start him week 1, or do you feel like somebody else needs to start alongside Reed Blankenship?
I mean, I'm cool with seeing Sidney Brown start. You know, that's my honest to God truth. But do I think he's gonna start? Probably not. But do I think he's gonna start? You know, as we move through the season, absolutely. Because the way he's been playing in training camp, he's been playing extremely scrappy, dog. Another player that who I thought at first, like, can this guy tackle? He you know, I feel like he can tackle now. You know, seeing him now with the Philadelphia Eagles and how he play, how fast he is to the ball. You know, so look, man, I'm good. I'm good there. I'm not sure. I haven't heard too much from Edmonds, you know.
Yeah.
So
I'm disappointed in him. I ain't gonna lie. I saw his film, bro.
yeah,
Like, he don't sleep on the tackle either. Like, but I'm like, he shouldn't start. Like, I feel like they probably go in the Kavon Wallace route, and they like if he start messing up early, they gonna pull him and put Sidney Brown. But for
yeah,
sure, I feel like the second best safety we got on the team is definitely Sidney Brown. Because when
yeah.
you look on the field, bro, like you can tell he's the best player on, like, outside of like when they take like Jalen Carter them off the field. As far as like when the DBs get there,
Mhm.
he's the best person on the field. Like, he's to the ball first on the
Yeah.
tackle, and I just feel like, man, he bring the energy we need, and that's why I feel like if it was up to me, I'll start him week 1. But yeah, man, I'm excited about this team, man. We super deep, but yeah,
I mean, I'm extremely excited about Sidney Brown. Everybody always forget, you know what I'm saying, that he was probably the best second safety coming out the draft this year. Well, you know, Brian Branch was one of the guys who I was real high on, you know, coming out of college. But Sidney Brown was chomping at the bit. He was right on his heels. You know, he's very athletic, man. His athleticism is bar none. So, and if you think about it, you're a content creator. Who have we been talking about all training camp? We ain't been talking about Edmonds. We've been talking about Sydney.
literally,
So
literally.
I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. Can't wait. Can't wait, man. Season about to kick off. That was the last training camp. You know what I'm saying? Now we about to get into this preseason game tomorrow. And then it's time to go, dog. It's time to go. And I can't wait. And I know I'm excited. And every Eagle fan in here should be excited. If you're an Eagle fan, man, make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all commenting and doing all that stuff. Make sure y'all subbed up to both
Yeah.
of these channels,
Hey,
man.
y'all in the chat, y'all go sub my guy up, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
check
Please
it
do that.
YouTube subscriptions in the description. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I was saying, I keep losing my thought. But yeah, I don't know. I just keep losing my thought. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what I was about to say. I'm just going blank. I'm just so excited to talk, man. I'm losing thought.
Look, man,
But
this
yeah, oh
we
yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to be
I'm
this
sorry.
excited. This how
Yeah,
we supposed to
yeah.
be.
I want to get your opinion before we move on to the preseason. Man, look, how do you feel about the QB2 position? Like, man, I don't at this point. I don't want to see Mariota no more, man. Like,
Nah, bro.
it,
And look, man, I'm gonna tell you something. How I felt about um the mushroom. What's his name? Mustache Mania. Gardner Minshew. Like I hated him, bro. And it seemed
my
like to
arm so
me,
small.
we got another case of Gardner Minshew. I don't want to see that, bro. I mean, and the thing is, we got to sit here and think that he could not hold down a starting role for a very long time. Every time he get in a starting role, bro, he get benched. He got benched by Desmond Ritter, a
That's
rookie.
ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So what he come over here and he really showing us his true colors, bro. If he don't come through this preseason game and show us something, we're gonna have to go with my dog McKee, dog, because Tanner is laser sharp, bro. I'm talking about he putting these footballs in small windows that a lot of these starting quarterbacks can't do. You know what I'm saying? What up, TJ? You know what I'm
uh,
saying? So we gotta really talk about it. Go Birds, baby. You already know what it is. You already know how we rock.
but yeah, like I was saying, yeah, like I feel like, bro, you can't be an 8 9 year veteran and looking like that, bro.
Nah, bro.
Like
Nah.
against backups,
And
and
one
like
thing about Philadelphia is we gonna call it how we see it, bro. If you ain't out there doing what you're supposed to do, we gonna say, hey, bro, this ain't for you, because we gonna wear you out, bro. Pause. We gonna wear you out.
yep, and it's crazy, like, cause I watched a couple of Falcons games last year, bro. He cost them like 5 games where he threw picks at the end of the game, like they
Yeah.
were up, like games where they was up like 2 or 3 points, and he
Mm-hmm.
to seal the game up or whatever, he used a fumble or throw a pick. And it's like, dude, you can't come over here doing that. Like, we're not asking you to start. We just asking you to be a little reliable, bro. Like
Yeah.
when if need be. Like, but like it's like when he like in the pocket, bro, clean pocket, he's overthrowing. Like he got a strong arm. It just he can't his mechanics is way off. Like
He be
it's
he be
crazy.
he be
At
missing
least to
high,
me,
he be missing low. He just be
yeah,
missing. I'm talking about, yeah, we know you playing with the second team, but at the same time, bro, you missing the player that's wide open, sitting in his route, and you ain't just missing him. You throwing over the defender as well.
yeah.
You
I
throwing
just feel
over,
like yeah, go ahead.
nah, I'm good. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just feel like it be in his head too much. Cause like if
Yeah.
you notice when he make a bad play, he immediately drop his head. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, like come on, bro. That's a part of the game, but at least like develop, like elevate your game as the game go. But like, okay, I messed up this play, but look, I'm gonna show y'all something right here. But
Yeah.
then I feel like when Tanner McKee got in the game, it's like the whole second string just got energized, and it was
Yeah.
like, yeah, it was like he's more poised in the pocket and everything. So if it was up to me, I'm definitely taking Tanner McKee over him as our QB2 because he's clearly
Right
the better.
now. Yeah, right now for sure. And the thing about Marcus Mariota, when he running, to me, I feel like he play better when he actually moving around. He using his wheels. But when you put him in the pocket and he throwing from the pocket, he ain't ish. He ain't ish. You know what I'm saying? So that's the part that really get me. And like I said, just watching Tanner McKee with the third string guys lighting it up. And then as soon as he come in the game, now we moving the ball. We actually scoring touchdowns. Like we got to take all that into consideration. And look, we ain't about to let you come out here and play like that. You ain't gonna do that
Especially,
long.
yeah, especially if it knock on wood to say if Jalen Hurt get hurt or whatever, and he have to come in, bro. You look what you got. Like, how can you not succeed with the talent that we got around you? So,
Yeah,
like, but yeah,
absolutely,
but yeah,
absolutely.
moving on, man. I want to get your opinion, like, on the running back room, as far as like in training camp. Like, I gotta be honest, man. I'm not impressed with Penny. Like, I'm just not impressed with his play, man. Like, I don't know. I'm just not impressed with him. So, how do you feel about the running back room?
The starting running back, in my opinion, need to be Swift. We need to be talking about Swift, man. I don't know if they're trying to unload him, you know what I mean, when the season start. But if we talking about a starting running back, we got to talk about Swift. But I think Penny is right where he need to be if he's gonna be on his team, according to the the depth chart predictions that came out. Some people got him around fourth on the depth chart. I'm not saying he a bad running back, but we just gotta have a lot of talent in this room, and we have a lot of running backs like Gainwell that in Boston. What I'm saying, that been waiting to get they shot. What I'm saying. So I really want to see more handoffs to Gainwell in the regular season. I want to see what he can do. And if he ain't the guy, then he ain't the guy. But at the same time, in the playoffs last year, he was real good. We was talking about a different Gainwell. But in the regular season, I'm not sure how many regular season rushing yards he had total. I don't even know. I got to
think
look
he
into
had
that.
probably
Like
like
500.
probably 500-600.
Yeah, like 500, something around there.
Yeah.
So, but this might be the year where he's changed gears and we see a different style Gainwell. I'm cool with Gainwell. I think that he probably need to get his shot. But Swift is just a different back, dog.
Yeah.
Swift a different style back, man.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
gear is crazy.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, bro, I'm cool with Gainwell starting, but I
Mm-hmm.
feel like Swift is the clear cut better running back. So
Yeah,
either way, whoever start, they both gonna get a lot of reps. So it really
yeah,
don't matter. But I want to talk about Penny, man. I feel like Trey Sermon had a better camp than him, even though he had a fumble. But
yeah.
Penny, I just don't feel like maybe he'll be a lot better around without starters, but like this training camp, I don't feel like he had a great camp, man. I just don't
I
feel
mean,
like.
we just expected more from him. That's basically what it was. We just expect him, seeing what we seen when he was in Seattle. We ain't really seeing all of that, but we did see flashes in these playoff games where he was able to find a hole and make it to the second level. But at the same time, we expected more from Penny, because we like, all right, well, when Penny played for Seattle, he was nasty when he wasn't hurt. But I don't think we see in that same gear. When sometimes players lose that gear, when they go through injury. So,
I, I, yeah, it probably just take him some time, but I mean, I'm kind of not. I don't have a lot of patience, so
you ready to get rid of him? Are you ready to cut him?
like I mean, I not cut him, but I mean he don't. I mean, if we can get better, then I mean I would like that. I
Yeah.
just don't. I feel like Trey Sermon had a better camp than him, but I feel like they probably end up either putting Trey Sermon on the practice squad again, so they'll
Mm-hmm.
keep Penny. But we got the JT talk, so you never know. Both of them could be up for trade. So yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
man. We got to see how we can do there, man. We got to see how we can do there. But if anybody, like I said, anybody can do it, is Howie Roseman. So, but I don't want to get too amped up on that, man, because you know how you get too amped up, you start creating all this content, and then they go somewhere else. So it's
yeah.
like
That's
I'm
why
gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see what's up. But it's definitely a possibility because according to reports, he's been the most aggressive. So,
I wouldn't knock it past. I wouldn't put it past Howard Rose, man.
oh hell no, bro, hell no, we can't. We can't put nothing past him. Especially when AJ came through. When that AJ came through, that was. I mean, even though it was in a draft, but still at the same time, it was like, what? This is the receiver that we. This is the style receiver that we needed. We ain't had a style receiver like that since what, To. So we. I was how we put he put the plans in place. How you doing, Miss Ash?
What's going on?
So,
Welcome to the chat.
but yeah, man, I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. It's time to get pumped up because the season about to start. I'm ready to get through this last preseason game. Because preseason is cool, but I'm ready to get to the meat and potatoes, the action. I'm ready to get to that. I'm ready to see what our dogs do, our
I,
starters.
I,
You know what I mean? Because they already. Let's talk about the fight that happened. At the training camp with the Colts. So I'm wondering if they take that energy and they translate that into the game. Meaning, we probably won't be able to see Jalen and
yeah.
none of the starters. I mean, I would like to see that, but do you think we're gonna see the starters tomorrow?
I don't know because usually they'll probably announce it like the day of, like a day before or something. But I
Yeah,
don't know. I'm
yeah, I
not
don't
really
think so.
sure. But yeah,
I don't
but
think so,
especially
bro.
speaking on that, I feel like Derek Barnett, he's the Charles Oakley of our team. Like like he's their reinforcement. Like, cause he ain't good for nothing else. But when it
Yeah,
comes to fighting and setting the
he need to
tone,
get cut, bro. He need. I'm gonna
he
just keep. That's my honest opinion, dog. I
yeah.
want to see him cut.
He,
We need to
he
cut
fight.
him, bro.
Did he play in the preseason?
Who, Derek Barnett?
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him.
I don't remember seeing him either. He probably played. He probably played, but he just need to be cut, bro.
I
I'm
hope
done.
he.
I'm
I
done with
hope
that
he.
project.
Yeah, I hope they put him on for trade. They probably go for it. Yeah, but yeah,
Maybe.
man, I feel like we gonna handle business. We gotta at least get one dub. Like, but we always be sorry in the preseason. We'll never win no
Yeah,
preseason.
yeah. You're right. You're
We didn't win
absolutely
no
right.
last season.
But we see the things that we need to see. We see the flashes, like the stuff that we need to see from Jalen Carter, the stuff that we need to see from Nolan Smith, the stuff that we need to see from Sidney Brown. That's the stuff that we really looking for, because those are the wins in preseason, not the actual score. Because you running through everything. You just trying to see what you got. The wins are the Nolan Smiths, the Jalen Carters, the Sidney Browns, the people who you like, the Teron Jacksons, who we feel
He's
like, they
trash.
fighting
He's
for a
trash.
roster spot.
He's trash. I watched him the whole game. I was telling them about that. The Kev, I was talking to Kev about that. I said he trash. But yeah, Kev said he got some snaps. But he needs to be cut. I agree, man.
Yeah, Kev, you
Trade
right,
him.
bro.
Don't
You
him
right, absolutely right. He need to
out
be cut, man. The thing is one thing I don't like is I don't like unnecessary laundry on the field, man. That really it's a drive kill, it's a buzz kill, it kills everything. And one thing that hothead players do, like Derek Barnett, is cause penalties. You know what I'm saying? And we don't need that, bro. When we clicking, we one of the best teams in the league. And you could really take a team out their zone when you running down the field, or you defending, you know what I'm saying, and the defense is looking good, and then next thing you know, you punching somebody up the head, inside the head or whatever, and now we talking about something different. We giving them first downs. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I feel
he,
like, bro, if he don't succeed in football, that man definitely gonna have a career in boxing. Cause dude just walk around ready to knock somebody out every
right,
time. But you just look at him,
right.
bro. He don't go. Soon as it's like, I don't know, bro. But yeah,
You
moving
right,
on.
bro.
With that being said, like this is gonna be a special season for us. So I wanted to get your opinion, and ask you, what are your expectations far as when it comes to Jalen Hurts? Like, what do you feel like he's gonna do this season?
Jalen Hurts is gonna have a MVP style season. If we not crowning him the MVP at the end of the year, he's gonna be in a conversation. That's what I expect from Jalen Hurts, because that's what he expects from himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we talking about another quarterback who's not mentally as strong as Jalen Hurts, then we talk about something else. But we talking about a guy who is bred for this. You know what I'm saying? Who ready for this? Who ready for the moment? He's prepared for the moment. He's been preparing, and he's ready for the moment. So I already know we ain't got nothing to worry about in Jalen Hurts, bro. We don't have nothing to worry about, because his mentality, the way he practiced, the way he studied. That's when you have that type of work ethic. You know what I mean? When you get on the field, everything else is just is muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? So
I,
that's
I,
my dog, man. That's my favorite
I,
QB.
I feel like he gonna just. I think he about to go crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I,
MVP. Air
I just
Jalen.
like he said, bro. He said it as He said, I'm not satisfied. Like, bro.
No.
He's like, this
Uh-uh.
shit not done, bro. And I
No.
feel like he finna put the league on notice. Then you got James Jones talk like he was right, my boy, all season. Before that, he doing clickbait now. Like, now you saying, you really trying to say Justin Fields better than Jalen Hurts, when Jalen Hurts took his team with Jalen Rager to the playoffs. But you
Mm-hmm.
said, come on, what Justin Fields do? And he said, bro, he had no receivers, bro. He had Chase
Yeah.
Claypool like in the like what, towards the middle of the season. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, bro, I get it, but I mean, like, he got a good arm, but he like his accuracy is way off. He's not, far as like throwing wise, he's not on Hurts level, man. I feel like Hurts just been taking everything on the chin. He like, all right, okay, so y'all, oh, so last year wasn't nothing. Oh, okay,
Right.
I'm gonna turn it up some more. All
Yeah.
right, I'm really gonna make y'all hate me. And I think this is what it is, man. I feel like they just mad because they know he gonna be the face of the NFL,
Oh,
but
absolutely.
they really just
Absolutely.
want Patrick Mahomes to be the face. But you see what Jalen Hurts doing.
He changed the way the game is played, bro. He changed it. He making them make up rules to try to stop this man. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? When you doing stuff like that, you got to respect that. Like, that's crazy. That's different, bro. When you make them try to create rules to stop you from being a player that you are. Like wow, man, you don't see that. You don't see that all the time. You don't see that all the time. And man, Jalen is he's different, dog.
Yeah,
Jalen is different.
I just wanted to show y'all like look at the rapport with these folks got him and Smitty, man. Like look at this. Understood, like the assignment understood, bro. They know what's going on. Like nobody can stop us, and I feel like we finna have an epic year. Like I'm telling you, I'm dead serious, bro. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we go like 16-1.
Hell yeah,
I'm dead serious, bro. I'm telling everybody locked in, bro.
we is though. We is. I agree.
Everybody locked
I
in.
agree wholeheartedly that we locked in and success is imminent. You know, we really about to change the way this football. We're gonna get our bowls, bro. We have to get our Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of all the other nonsense that these guys be talking about. Oh, you only got one ring. We gotta get our Super Bowls, and the time is now, bro. The time is now. And then when we get our Super Bowls, what are they gonna say? What are they gonna have to say?
He played with this many Hall of Fames.
Yeah,
Bro, yeah, this, bro. Come
right.
on, bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all
But,
gotta.
but that's what you do when you have a great player like Jalen. You stack talent around him. Like, come on, man. Everybody should know that. Like,
Like, we ain't worried about it, bro. Like,
yeah.
y'all just mad because y'all ain't got all this talent. It's our time to shine. I don't care what nobody talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since we just spoke on the offense, man. How do you feel about our new defensive coordinator, Sean Desai?
I can't wait to see more from Sean Desai. I think that his defense is going to be solid. I think that he's going to know when to blitz and when not to blitz. You know, when to go into coverage. I think that those are the things. How to adjust. Let's say that. Let's talk about adjustment. That's the reason why we not talking about a Super Bowl ring last year, because our defensive coordinator did not know how to adjust. And that's a flaw that he's been suffering as a defensive coordinator, you know, since he's been here. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel, bro.
I feel the same way, man. I feel like Jonathan Gannon wrote the coattail of other players. Like
Yeah,
feel like he took advantage of it. He knew that he was gonna get a job out of it, and
yeah.
then once it in the Super Bowl he got exposed, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
that was for me that was the most embarrassing stuff I ever seen in my life as an
Yeah.
Eagles fan. Because
Mm-hmm.
like bro, we looked help like useless. Like we looked at like we couldn't do anything. We couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
We looked lost the entire second half, bro. And this how I know, like, bro, knew he messed up because, bro, you didn't even talk to us after the game.
You
Like,
just skated.
like, bro, what? Like,
He was out. He was already out. He was
job.
already gone.
But you know, karma is real, bro. This is why he gonna be fired in 2 seasons.
Well,
This
this fool Smitty said the Cardinals going to be 2-15. I laughed my ass off when I seen that. I was looking at his prediction. He said 2-15.
I feel like we're gonna have the 1 seed locked up by the time we play them. But when we play them, we need to just play the starters and just go
Just
crazy.
bomb on them. Just bomb on them. I would love to see that.
About 60, man.
I would love to see that, bro. I would love to see that because I hate Jonathan Gannon. The thing is the amount of talent that he had on the defensive side, you know, kind of shaded us from seeing, you know, that he wasn't really that good, you know, and he couldn't adjust. And as a defensive coordinator, you have to be able to adjust, bro. That's number one. You have to be able to change your scheme. If the scheme that you prepared all week, if that scheme ain't working, you got to be able to change that scheme, you know what I'm saying, and adjust and make sure that you put the players in a position to be successful. I mean, that's just my honest to God opinion, bro.
But yeah. But hey, we 34 minutes in. Hey, we got 10 people in the chat. Hey, thank y'all for coming out.
Absolutely.
Y'all gonna sub up my boy,
Mm-hmm.
Diamond Crew, man.
Absolutely.
Y'all gonna sub my boy up.
Absolutely. Please do that. I appreciate it.
He got some great content. He talking that real talk, like for real. But yeah, since we were speaking on the defense, man, who do you feel like, as far as like with the rookies, like who you feel like gonna have a breakout year as far as like as the rookies? Like, do you feel like it's gonna be Nolan Smith, or do you feel like it's gonna be Jalen Carter or Sidney Brown? Like, who do you feel like gonna stand out the most?
I mean, the popular opinion is to say Jalen Carter. You know, everybody want to say Jalen Carter because you know where we drafted him. You
Yeah,
know, but at the same time, bro, I feel like it could be Nolan Smith, dog. Nolan Smith is a different style player. I don't even know how he's on this team. How did y'all allow that to happen? How did
man,
y'all
Cowboys,
allow a
they
player of
tripping,
that
bro.
caliber to be
They,
on our team along with Jalen Carter? So just
um,
that alone just let me know that how we a different breed. But I still think that Nolan Smith, excuse me, is going to be the guy that we talking about at the end of the season. Like, wow, man, this guy, where we picked him up and the performance that he showed us, him all off season. Not, we can't wait to get back to the season just to see him play in his second year. That's what we're gonna be talking about.
but yeah, since we talking about the team or whatever, is it any NFC team you feel like they can bite us or give us trouble? Like, what team do you feel like could give us trouble in this year? Like in
Probably,
the
probably
playoffs?
just probably just Seattle. Seattle got a really good team over there, man. They
Mhm.
stacked. That receiving core is stacked. Those running backs are really good. Geno Smith is really turned it on. Um, and I really like what I'm seeing from the Saints, man. The Saints got a good squad over there, bro. They got a really good squad. We cannot forget about them Saints, man, because with Derek Carr over there,
I forgot they
with
had.
Olave over there, with that running back room over there. So we got to definitely keep them, and they got a really easy schedule. So that might be a team that we see, when we talking about playoffs next year.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So those two teams are definitely the two teams that I'm looking at right now, as some of the best competition.
I got three teams. I feel like they can. Well, no, really two teams. I got the Seahawks, of course, and I got the Lions. And I feel like both of those teams are better than the Cowboys. I just feel like the Cowboys they gonna be who they are. Like
Yeah.
they gonna have their ups and downs, and they gonna have their times where they run up the stat sheet and all that. But I got them losing in the round card first round exit this year. It don't matter who they play. Like I feel like it's just it's just wolf tickets. They sell wolf tickets basically.
I mean, well, you got to think about them because they have had successful seasons, the past few seasons. But when it comes to the, winning when it counts, that's where we get lost at. So that's where we don't translate at because y'all can't win when it's time to win. And y'all lose. Y'all got to get past the 49ers. The
Yeah,
49ers are y'all real rivals. That's what y'all need to be worried about because we already we gonna be set up, bro. We not playing that first week of the playoffs. We ain't playing.
yeah, we bringing everything back to Philly again.
Yeah, we doing it again. We running it through Philly again, and
They,
this time the confetti gonna be green. It's gonna be green this time, especially if we get JT. Especially if we get JT. Who that nation? We got who that in the building. You know,
but yeah, I wanted to get your thoughts on Brian Johnson. Do you feel like our offense would take another level since dealing that we got him, and he always been under besides Jalen Hurts like practically his whole life. Do you feel like with the weapons we got now with Swift and Penny and all them, do you feel like we're gonna take it up another notch on the offensive side?
well, talking about Swift, I think we're gonna take it up another level because we're gonna be able to receive out the backfield. That's number one. That's a different level because we haven't had that. So that's a different level. But when it comes to Brian Johnson, I think that we gonna it's right back to business because I'm not gonna sit here and hate on Steichen's offense because we actually had a really good offense last year. So I'm not gonna downplay his offense, his offensive scheme. But at the same time, I think it's just right back to work with a player who is comfortable with you calling the plays. And Jalen already know. He already know what Brian Johnson how he feel, and Brian Johnson already know how Jalen feel. So we got to take that into consideration as well. But I think it's just right back to work, man. Right back to work, and we throwing out the backfield.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I feel like with the addition of Swift, I feel like he gonna be the X factor in our offense, and I feel like Brian Johnson gonna allow Jalen Hurts to be himself, and and to
Mhm.
do things in certain situations where the coach will put like we probably want to put that on pause, but I feel like
Mhm.
they're gonna let Jalen go crazy, and I
Yeah.
feel like we probably be top two in offense this year. for sure. I'm telling you, we're gonna blow some teams out again.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
These juggernaut teams that they say we're gonna struggle, I'm telling you, we're gonna dog them
Yeah,
out.
everybody's saying that we got the toughest schedule, one of the toughest schedules in the league, and they saying that we gonna So I've been hearing five wins. Like what? They telling me 5 wins for
Oh,
us.
right.
You
I,
got that's just pure hate.
I seen
It's,
some ESPN they had us going 89. I was like, oh come on, bro. You know it.
come on, man, stop it, bro.
Like, come on.
Stop it, bro. We about to run it. We about to run the wins up, and then sit all our players for the last game, and we might lose to to uh
The Giants or
to the
something.
Giants because we done sat on our players, and they're gonna be still struggling to get in the playoffs. Even though I think that the Giants is going back to the playoffs. I mean, I'm not a Giants fan. I don't hate the Giants as much as I hate the Cowboys, but at the same time, I still think they're a better team
Yeah,
right after
I feel
us.
like my bad. I didn't mean to cut you. Go
No,
ahead.
you good. You good. I was
I
not.
feel like they're gonna finish second this year, bro. Like I'm
Yeah.
telling you, Cowboys, bro, they just talk, bro. I'm telling you, and you see how bro playing, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna you're not just gonna not turn that off. Like that's coming into the NFL this
Mm-hmm.
season, bro. You finna throw some picks,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm telling you, they gonna get it ready. Like they gonna make their excuse. Oh, it was Mike McCarthy, but no, bro. Like you already know why y'all not succeeding because look who y'all got behind as the QB.
Well, they playing Kellen Moore last year. You
But
know,
yeah, I like what the Giants did with they got Darren the tight
they got
end. I
they
like
got
that.
Darren Waller. That's why I was telling Smitty this morning. He said I was
He
crazy
like
because I said that they was gonna win more games because they got Darren Waller and they got one of the best running backs in the league, in my opinion. And I feel like, in my opinion, that Daniel Jones is at least above serviceable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying he a world beater. He gonna be the one that go deep in the playoffs. But at the same time, I feel like that he's gonna be he's more than serviceable.
yeah,
And he has a decent team around him, and he got paid. Let's talk about that. He got paid. So if he come out here stinking after he got paid, so I'm not saying he's gonna have a great season, like he's gonna be number one quarterback, but I still think like that team is probably gonna be second.
yeah.
But they might say I'm crazy for that.
So you got the Cowboys finishing third too, or you got the
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I got Washington finishing last because I mean it's Washington.
yeah.
It's Washington.
How do you feel about their quarterback? Like I feel like they're a quarterback away. I'm not gonna cap because
You don't believe in Sam Howell?
no, I don't. I feel like that's the reason why they're gonna go 5-12.
Yeah,
But
I,
I
I,
don't believe.
I agree. I agree. We not. I mean, if this not gonna be the season where he come out and make that an over 500 win team, not Sam Howell. I mean, he got some players around him as well. He got Scary Terry over there, Brian Robinson. He got some players over there as well. That receiving core is decent, but I don't know if the guy passing the balls is better than the other three quarterbacks in this division. You know what I mean? Because we already know Jalen is on top, and then it's a toss up between Jones and Prescott.
Yeah, I'm just glad they didn't get Lamar Jackson, bro. They own is
Oh yeah,
stupid, bro. I
oh
would have
yeah,
paid, bro. I would have banked the bank on it. On dude,
yeah,
they tripping.
yeah.
You had an opportunity to get Lamar Jackson. What?
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate you though, cause we about to run the NFC East.
Right, exactly.
Appreciate you. We dodged one with them one, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but yeah. Moving on. How do you feel about the wide receiver three position? Like, do you feel like Quay is the starter, or do you feel like Olamide should get it?
I'm a Quez fan, so I'm gonna go Quez.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Quez because Quez been here. He been in this system. He got the cohesion with Jalen. Jalen is still throwing him dots and lasers. Like we can't forget all that as well, But like I said, he got to just be able to maintain his catches downfield. But I definitely feel like Alameda could, be a player that come in and play great in the slot and eat up that inside. Pause instead of because like I said, he's more of the inside receiver, and Quez is more of the down the field, stretch the field guy. So I feel like we can use those two guys to our advantage, because they both hella talented, in my opinion. This whole receiving core is hella talented.
yeah.
So
I agree. I definitely gotta go with Quiz. I just feel
mm,
like Olamide, he's just more of like a faster
mm,
Greg Ward with sure
yeah,
hands. 'Cause,
mm,
Greg Ward, he got sure hands, but he ain't too fast. But I
right,
feel like he's a decent solid receiver, but I don't feel like he's better than Quiz Watkins.
right.
Yeah,
No, we got it. We got to give it to Quez first and see what he do, and then make a decision. We got to let Quez. It's his spot to lose, in my opinion. It's his spot to lose. So I'm cool with Quez. I'm definitely a Quez supporter.
yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about Miles Jack, man. He retired like just out of nowhere. Like, how do you feel about the linebacker room, and how do you feel about that situation?
I still have I got trust in these linebackers behind Miles Jack. Zach Cunningham definitely been flashing in camp. Um, I think that Miles Jack took that 25 stacks. I think he took like what 25,000 and got ghosts.
Yeah, they might say he wanted to be a plumber. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he
bro,
went. He probably went back to school. That was his school money.
yeah,
That's how he had to pay for. He had to pay for his school with that money, so he can go be a carpenter or whatever he wanted to do. But I'm still cool. Look, man, go ahead, bro, because I'm still cool with N'Kobe Dean. I'm definitely cool with him. I really feel like he's going to be real good for us this season. And I like Zach Cunningham. I like Christian Ellis. These players are ready to jump in and show this league that they are supposed to be here. And we're gonna definitely see it, man. We don't have no choice because I don't see a transaction happening, with a linebacker
yeah,
unless it's going to be sometime in this early in the season if something was to happen. But I don't see them bringing nobody in before the start of the season.
yeah. I gotta be honest. Like, I went high on Miles Jack because, like, last season we was talking about picking him up. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
just didn't never think he was like that. But I said on one of my shorts, like I said, the starter was gonna be next to Kobe Dean. I said it was gonna be Zach Cunningham,
Yeah.
and like I feel like he's he'll be solid. We just need somebody to give us basically, if they can give us TJ Edwards play, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe a slightly better. Like, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as he tackling out there, he reading the offense and he doing what he got to do. And I think Zach Cunningham is a good he in a good way for that. He in a good position to step up and be that guy that we're looking for. And so is Christian Ellis. We can't forget about him, man. We've been talking about him all training camp. We've been
Yeah.
talking about him. We've been talking about him since OTAs.
He just got to finish his tackles though. Like, he be back there, but
Yeah,
he'll end up letting them get loose. Like,
yeah.
I started a lot in the preseason games. Like, he was getting
Mm-hmm.
back first. Had his first. He would be the first person to touch the opponent, but he ended up letting them get loose. But yeah, since moving on, I guess we haven't talked about the special teams, man. I feel like this the linebacker core and special teams. I feel like we don't pay that no mind. I feel like we just yeah, we'll just fill up somebody in those positions. Like, I don't feel like
Mm-hmm.
we really care about special teams. But I want
Well,
to get
that's
your
what
point
killed
out.
us. That's what killed us last year, bro. In the Super Bowl, that was another reason. That was my top two reasons. Even though everybody want to say that it was Jalen Hurts fumble that the reason why we lost, but I feel like it was the defense and also that special teams because we just let him run down the field and get super close. You don't get that type of space to Mahomes. You don't do that. That's not a winning strategy.
And yeah,
So
and he was injured. Like, y'all didn't blitz this man at one time.
yeah,
He
no
they
more
did the second
adjustment,
Cowboys game. The second time we played him, they know.
right?
Like,
But we lost a lot. That's a part. That's a good concept because we lost Bradley. We lost a lot of the players on special teams.
Deion Taylor, we lost a lot.
Yeah, we lost a lot of players who actually made up that spot. I heard that Khalid Ringo was flashing.
I'm disappointed in him, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You're disappointed with. I think that we got to give him a little bit of time, man. See what.
Yeah, I'm gonna see some film on Twitter, bro. He don't want to tackle, bro. Like, at
That ain't gonna
all.
cut it. That ain't gonna cut it.
You gonna be like, what? I'm like, you. It
Yeah,
was some
send,
time
send
when
me
he
that.
could have
Send me that
knocked
so I can
his
see it.
head off. What'd you say?
Send me that so I can see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it was like he could have took a dude head off. It's like he hesitating. He coming up to, like, he'll run to the dude, be right there and like kind of dude. I'm like, dude, what you doing to tackle him, man? I'm like,
yeah, he
then
wasn't ready.
he can't track the ball at all. Like, he made me mad. Though. I ain't gonna lie. I was
Well,
just
he had a couple plays where he got caught looking. Especially last game he got caught looking on that back shoulder pass. He was just looking, bro. He wasn't conversion. He wasn't doing nothing. But he did make a few plays. And which I'll be looking for. When you make a bad play, it's gonna happen. But what are you gonna do the next play to make me feel like you learned your lesson from that bad play? That's what I want to see. A little bit of growth. And So I'm cool with, if you make a play and you end up making another play that we like, okay, well, I can see that. I can see that. But maybe he may not be ready to start right now. I mean, look where he was drafted.
Yeah, he
We
was a
can't.
4th round pick.
Yeah,
I feel like Eli Ricks is better than him, bro.
I like Eli Ricks, bro.
I feel like he's
But Eli
better.
Ricks he got done up a little bit last game too.
Yeah, yeah. I
Um,
was gonna say, yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
done up
dude.
last, but
Had
he,
like a
he
buck
came back and
40.
made some good plays too.
Yeah,
So
buck 40. Like, yeah, but I'm saying though, like, but he seems to be more prepared than Ringo at this point.
yeah,
Like he's showing like, okay, I got beat this game, but I got tape showing you that I can play. Like,
right, right.
like but
I
I feel
like I
like
like Eli Ricks, bro. I
yeah,
agree with that. Eli Ricks is a dog, man, and he making a case. And
do you
this
feel
is the
like
time for him to do that. This is
do
the
you feel
time for
like
him to do that.
do you feel like him and Mario Goodrich are gonna make the cut now that we got all these injuries?
Maybe not good, Rich.
I feel like he had a solid preseason.
Yeah, I mean it was all right, but we got too much debt right there.
Yeah.
So I mean I don't know, man. This it's August 29th is the roster cut down date. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see the 53. It's been all these predictions that just came out, but I can't wait to see the actual 53-man roster. See who make the practice squad. That's definitely major for us, man.
Yeah. So with that being said, how many DBs you think we're gonna keep, and how many wide receivers you think we're gonna keep on the team?
Shit, we're gonna have to keep about four. I mean, 5 to 6 receivers, or at least five.
I
At least
think
five.
about six.
Yeah, about 5 to 6 receivers. I mean, corners. I mean, I'm not sure, bro. We may have to keep because with Zach going down, we're gonna probably have to keep about probably six too, maybe
Yeah.
4 or 5. I mean, if you count Maddox and those guys, because who's gonna come and play behind Maddox now?
That's why I told you, Goodrich. No, I
It's gonna
feel
be
like he's
Goodrich
great. Like maybe they
because
probably
I don't want to see that other dude. What's the other dude who they was targeting last year? Um,
Josiah Scott. He need to
Josiah
go.
Scott. I don't want to see him, bro.
He need to go. He
Yeah, I
need
don't
to
want
go.
to see him. So that's a good. But we gotta start thinking about that because how many seasons has Avonte Maddox been healthy the whole season?
Man, he's
So
young.
we need that safety
He's young.
behind him, because we gotta have more chances than none. We might have to see that guy, especially with that big toe. That big toe be putting him out the game. So
But yes, so yeah. With that being said, how do you feel about the O line deal? Like, how do you feel about Tyler Steen, and like what players on the as far as like on the depth side of the offensive line you feel like been solid and haven't been solid?
I mean, we got one of the best offensive lines in the league. Cam Jurgens is filling in and doing exactly what he's supposed to do. I mean, I was always a guy that wanted to see Cam Jurgens in there because I think that he paid his dues. It's time for him to show what he can do in a full-time role. But having Steen there, but I think wasn't Steen playing the other side?
Tyler Steen, he was at left tackle too.
Yeah, so I think Steen was playing the other side. Um, so I mean, we got depth, but I don't want nobody to get hurt on this offensive line. We can't afford that, bro.
Yeah,
We can't afford that. I mean, we got depth, but not the depth that's going. If we lose one of our offensive lines, it's gonna hurt us. It's gonna hurt us.
So yeah, so let's talk about the defensive line. Who do you feel like gonna start on the defensive line? Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want Milton Williams to start. Like
I would
he got
love that.
he a dog, bro.
I would
Like
love that.
I feel like he gonna have a breakout year too.
I think so as well. I'm definitely a Milton Williams fan. I think that his time is now. He's another player that been chomping at the bit and waiting for his shot, and he gonna do good with it. But it's gonna be tough to say he gonna start right now because of Jordan Davis and Fletcher Cox. But with Fletcher Cox being up in age, they're going to get a lot. Our rotation is everything. We have our defensive line strives on rotation. That's why we so strong in the trenches because our rotation is everything. So, I mean, really, you could say this person gonna start or that person gonna start, but the rotation is the key to success. You know what I mean, for the defensive line.
But
So
I feel like I just feel like Yeah, I'm cool if he don't start or not, but I feel like right now he's up on the depth chart over Jordan Davis. I feel like he's better than Jordan Davis right now.
I mean, he might be.
Yeah.
He might be. They said in practice, I think Jordan Davis got a sack the last training camp. I think he did get a sack. But Milton Williams I think he had 4 sacks last season.
No, he has six.
He had 6 sacks. Okay, yeah, he had 6 sacks. So we already know
Yeah.
that he gonna get the quarterback. So
We just loaded, bro. It's
yeah, yeah. That's why.
what
Look,
don't we
that's a
what don't we
testament.
have?
That's a
What don't
testament to Howie Roseman. Like everything that we talk about, it always circle back to the best GM in football, Howie Roseman, because a lot of teams don't have the depth that we have, and they're not talking about who could we start. We could start this player or this player. It's like, no, we already know who's starting, and this guy's the backup. We have so much depth that our backups could start and be productive, just as productive. So that's crazy, man. That's wild. That's a lot to be happy about as an Eagle fan. So
like I agree with you, man. We got a lot to look forward to, man. Like I'm just
so
ready.
I got a question for you though, because how you feel about game 1, Eagles versus Patriots? How you feel about that? Because I just want to get past this preseason game tomorrow, and I want to start zeroing it because we got a little break, and I want to start zeroing in on Eagles versus Patriots. Who you got? What you thinking?
I got us. I'm talking about dismantling them. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like I'm not being cocky. I'm telling you, bro. Like folks
Yeah.
been talking. Like
Yeah.
where we hear it, like the players hear it, but I'm telling you, like I really feel like we about to shock the world this year, bro.
How you think Zeke? How you think Zeke gonna do? Because Zeke is always a player, who did good against the Philadelphia Eagles every time he played us.
He might do his thing. He always trying to kill us.
Always,
He always get the play.
always.
I ain't gonna lie. I sleep wish we could have picked him up. Though. I ain't gonna lie. Just to rub it in the Cowboys' face because I know he'd probably go stupid against them. But yeah, I feel like he'll have a good game. But who else over there? What's the old boy that was talking? TikTok dancer. What's his name
Oh,
again?
what's his name? Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, it's a smoke on this game for sure. So
Yeah, I'm not worried about him, man. I'm not worried about that. I ain't
feel
worried
like
about him.
James Bradbury probably had like a 2-pick game. Like I feel like he's gonna go stupid. Like he got something. He got a chip on his shoulder. So
I like that.
for sure, I feel like we probably win by 20.
Damn, we gonna win by 20. Man, I love that. We win by 20, bro. I'm gonna be done that week.
Bro, I'm telling you, we gonna.
So you going to any games this year?
Man, I'm trying to catch the 49ers game.
Ooh, that would be lit.
Yeah, but I might drive to Florida though, because Smitty, I know Smitty was talking about he going to the Tampa game.
Tampa John, yeah.
I think I might put where he like probably like 13 and a half hours. I probably drive to there. I ain't gonna lie, because I drove to Miami before.
Yeah.
In my car, so I know I can do that drive.
Yeah.
So I probably it probably be those two for sure. Probably the most likely the 49ers game for sure. Yeah. For sure.
I already know I'm going to the Cowboy in Arlington, and I want to go to the Miami Eagles in Miami. That's what I want to go to. Those are the 2 games I want to go to this year.
Yeah, I went to the Christmas Eve game last year. I went to Dallas last year.
Bro, I was in there.
You was in there? What?
I was in there, bro, acting out.
Yeah, man, Hey, go. If you go to my shorts, like all the way down, I got footage of me in there, like talking trash and stuff.
Oh, me too, bro. I'm gonna send them to me. I'm gonna send you the stuff I was gonna ham in there, bro. Yeah, but I mean, it was cool though, man. I actually enjoyed the stadium. It was just trash talking, exactly the stuff that I like, So we
I enjoyed
that fun, huh?
I said, yeah, I had so much fun. I ain't gonna lie.
I had fun, bro. I had fun. But shit, if you do that again, man, let me know, bro. Let me know, man.
You live in the Dallas area?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm out here in enemy territory stepping every day.
I'm already knowing. We was deep in that thing for sure. And
for sure.
Where I was sitting there, bro, it was probably maybe I want to say maybe like 5 to 7 Cowboys in front of me, but behind me on the side of me, bro, nothing.
Oh, Eagle. Yeah,
like,
same.
2 to 3 rows down on this side, 2 to 3 rows right here, like 3, 4 or 5 rows back. Nothing but I was surrounded by green. Like I'm on a video. Like we seen the fly Eagles, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, like
especially when my dog Sweaty took that drone to the crib. Oh, we was no more.
Bro, we supposed to blow them out, brother.
Bro,
I was so hot in the 30
I got
30. I'm like,
like,
bro,
oh,
what's going
blow 'em
on?
out. We about to blow him out. I just thought we was gonna blow him out, but it's Gardner Minshew. It was Gardner Minshew. I was mad that I ain't get to see Jalen. I understood the situation, but I wanted to see Jalen, bro.
We'd have put up, I'm telling you, we'd have put up 50 points that game.
Oh yeah,
Jake played.
oh yeah,
Because
because
the Ravens we
that
put up
defense was
34.
hella suspect that night, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, ours wasn't that good either that night, but still at the same time, Jalen that'd have been the X factor to take that.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, they Minshew put them in a lot of short field. That's why the game looked so close, like how it was. But I ain't gonna lie, we was like before they really started getting off when Maddox went down because they put Josiah on Lamb the whole game. And I was like, bro, that's the only reason why y'all scoring because we got him on him. And that was going for him the most.
And that 30-yard bomb, that one right there, that's still hurt.
The game was, if we would have got that, the game was over, bro. We was like, come on, bro. We got Josh Sweat had a pick six. Like, folks trash, bro.
So you like me, bro. We got all types of animosity. All types of animosity.
It ain't even the players, it's the fan base. Then when I was walking back, I was walking to my Uber, cause like it was packed, bro. We basically had to walk to your Uber, cause you know how it is down there.
Yeah, bro. I had to walk a country mile to my Uber, bro.
I walked probably like 2 miles just to get to my Uber because of the traffic. So I'm walking.
Bro,
it ain't the dudes, it's the females. I'm like, hold on, y'all talking a little too spicy for me. Like they be disrespectful. I be like, it is what it is. Then I'll never forget. It was one dude. He was like when they had score, I think Miles Sanders fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
And, Cowboys, like I went downstairs like to get some to drink. Like they got the little teleprompter right there where people can watch. Like you can kind of sit over the thing and look at the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, he tapped on me. He said, "Hey man, y'all not going to the Super Bowl." I just looked at him like, bro, all right.
Yeah.
And I was like, when we went to the Super Bowl, I was trying my best to find him. I'm trying to look through. I'm like, bro, you said we weren't gonna do what now?
Yeah.
Oh, but that was that Super Bowl, bro. They was so happy they beat us. They was so happy.
Oh, when we lost Super Bowl?
No, when they beat us that night.
Oh yeah, that was a Super Bowl, bro.
Bro, I'm talking about, we are the standard to them. I'm dead serious. Yeah. They try to act like we not relevant, but they love us, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And we the best. We the best, man. Until y'all beat us, guess what? We the best. And I'm not talking about regular season.
I'm talking about when it matters.
When it counts, bro. And when y'all do that, then we talking. Then we talk. Let's talk.
2019, y'all had that team then.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro.
When Prescott take them to the Super Bowl, let's talk about something. You know what I'm saying?
Get out the second round first, bro. They beat the 49ers, bro. Y'all can't. They so worried about us. They can't even beat them. Like,
nah,
they're gonna lose again. I'm telling you, bro. They getting put out in the first round. I'm telling you.
I'm cool with that.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be Dak fault again.
Because I'm gonna be right back making shorts, laughing,
being
unbearable.
It's gonna come down to him.
They hate us as a fan base anyway. You know what I mean? They hate us. So look, man, it is what it is, bro. I'm so excited. I'm happy you had me out on here tonight, bro. I definitely had a blast.
Yeah, hey, we definitely got to do this again, bro. You know, hey, we an hour and 3 minutes in for sure. We definitely got to tap in for sure. I love the chemistry. It's good, bro. We got that passion and that fire, man. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, one more time, y'all go and sub my boy up, man. I'm tripping. Go and sub my boy up.
Absolutely.
Diamond Crew Sports, man.
Please do that.
Love him up.
I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, man, for real. Hey, until next time, though. We out.
Yeah, we out, bro.
All right.